Right, it's Friday, it's 12 o'clock. I'm here with Dorking Wanderers manager Marc White for a weekly catch-up.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Good, mate.
Good. Right, before we talk about this weekend, let's go back to last Saturday. Obviously the FA Cup, second qualifying round, and a nice day out at Burgess Hill. Got a 4-0 win. What did you make of that one?
Yeah, lovely day. Good to see all the fans there, travelling down, having a beer. Very, very routine. Thought we was obviously miles ahead of them where they are point in time as a club. So the result went the way it should have. Obviously on the day it could have been a lot more, but you know, cup games always come at a price, you know, because you're always a little bit tentative that you might be on the end of an upset or a bad day at the office, or you know. But the boys are really professional, and they got a routine victory really, and they played some great football in the meantime. So, you know, enjoyed our visit. It's a club I like, and enjoyed our visit down there.
Yeah, it was a great day out. I was lucky to be at that one, and yeah, became quite familiar with the post that day, post and bar.
About 8 times, I think. Yeah. But I mean, listen, football comes in swings and roundabouts. You know, like, you know, Burgess Hill are a club that are, you know, they're gonna kick back on again. They were in the, you know, step 3, and the pandemic sort of seen them in step 4 for more years than they probably want. So, you know, we're a little bit above them in the pyramid at the moment, and you know, so the result went the way it should have done, and I was pleased we made it quite routine. It wasn't too heart in mouth, so that's the pleasing thing.
Yeah. Okay, and obviously the draw happened on Monday, and we've been drawn at home. Nice to get home draw. Weston-super-Mare. And a week on Saturday, 2nd of October.
Yeah, no, delighted with the draw, to be honest. I think it's a really good draw for us. I can't remember the last time we had a home FA Cup game, to be honest. You know, we'll have a whole load of fans there. You know, I've heard good things about Weston as a club and their setup, their players and manager. It's the FA Cup, isn't it? I mean, you know, they're going to come here second favourites. I think, you know, we're always firm favourites at our place against anybody, league above included, you know. So it's going to be a tough game for them, but, you know, fully expectant of it to be a typical cup tie, and they'll be organised, and, you know, fingers crossed we can get a win in front of our fans, mate. You know, we're a very young club, and we've never got to the 4th round qualifying, and, you know, clubs like Weston-super-Mare have been around for years. I mean, I used to go and watch them on my rubbish UK holidays back in the day, you know, and you know, they're a fantastic club, and loyal following, and, you know, and they do things the right way down there. They're great people, and so they're going to bring you know, in that, I think they've got to a couple of 4th qualifyings in the last 3 years themselves, so they know what they're doing, and we have to be on guard, mate. But I'd be lying if I didn't say I was really pleased with the draw. I'm delighted with the home draw.
Okay, and you know, if anyone watching, tickets are available online for that one. So if you
got should be a big crowd.
Yeah, and family of 4 can get it for £20.
There you go, family ticket.
Absolutely, online offer. So snap your tickets up if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Right, training. Obviously, you've had a couple of sessions with the lads this week before tomorrow's game. Any news on that front? Yeah.
It's a little bit China bowl stuff at the moment, really, to be honest. Obviously, we've had the injury crisis, severe injury crisis, and we're just sort of trying to manage people back to full fitness, trying to play the right players at the right time, not do too much or too little, and that includes training, not doing too much, too little. So we've had quite a few positive challenges this week. You know, we've got individuals returning, Tilly, Briggs, both returning tomorrow. Both looking, I'd say, absolutely dynamite in training, them two. Rutherford, should be looking good for next weekend. So, you know, it's just really the boys that have been a bit, how can I put it, had a few niggles. Jason's one of them. It's just deciding really what we do with those players. You know, I'm quite invested at the moment in how well the squad have coped, how well they've come in, and you know, we've got a great squad, and I think we've got to do the right thing really. We've got to look at the midterms. We've got to get some of these decisions right, Chris. Do you know what I mean? So we're in really good form, and I don't think we want to dismantle anything too much and start bringing in too many boys fresh from injury. So in short, we are slowly but surely returning to kind of full fitness. Next 2-3 weeks I'd expect us to be there, outside of Fogden, who obviously is long term, which is really good, and obviously the one game a week has made it, you know, less of a problem than maybe it would have been, but the boys have coped brilliantly. They've coped brilliantly. The management team coped brilliantly, and we still have to think about every decision at the moment, even now, because we've got boys that can't do too much or do too little. It's a real dilemma.
Yeah, and a busy October coming up. So
yeah, busy one. Yeah, exactly.
That in mind
yeah,
as well.
Got to look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just moving on to tomorrow. Back on the road again.
Yeah.
League fixture down at Tonbridge Angels.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah. Probably my favourite pitch in the league. Fantastic pitch. Really well suited to how we play. I think we've got a good record against Steve's teams. You know, they're a club I really respect. I think they've got a great bunch of fans. Massive respect for Steve and Barry, who run it. You know, they're extremely loyal to Tunbridge, and Tunbridge famously won the Super Playoffs, didn't they? Never to be repeated, probably, in terms of that ridiculous season when they reduced promotions. But anyway, they've got a team in the Conference South on the resources of probably you know, a team in the top 10 of the Bostik Prem, you know, and they do a bloody good job of it. So when you play Tunbridge, you know exactly what's coming, and it's going to be kick, bite, and you know, do everything they can to compete collectively, led by Steve and Barry. Do you know what I mean? So you know what time of day it is. We've got a great record against them, and we enjoy playing against them. But I think it'll be, you know, as all National League games are, it'll be a tough one tomorrow, and we're expecting a really tough game. But I think we've got, you know, we've got clientele that, you know, that can give them a lot of problems in the right areas, I think, to be honest. But it'll be a tough game. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I like Steve a lot, so it's never nice playing, you know, people you've known for many years. Do you know what I mean? But you know, we'll enjoy it, and obviously fans back in there as well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it'd be good to, you know, get. Yeah, that's what we've got a bit of adjustment there. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For all teams, isn't there? Going away from home, and you've got, you know, your goalie's got people calling him a dickhead. You know, and that's the little sort of changes from last season you have to adjust to. But we're going there in great form. We're playing great football, Chris. That won't change no matter who plays. So, you know, they've got to stop us winning, to be quite frank. You know what I mean? But they'll be doing their best to do that.
Yeah, there's no easy games in this league. That's for
no,
sure.
There's not. And they've got a great result with Dartford, and they are a really good setup.
Yeah. So and actually, just finally, I mean, you just mentioned the fans, and you know, the support at Burgess Hill last week was great.
Yeah.
And we've got a busload going down there tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, big thank you to any of them that are watching. You know, the support is massive.
No, it makes a big difference. You know what I mean? And if you don't go to away games, the supporters, they should. They'll really enjoy it. None of these games are too far away at the moment. Tunbridge is 45 minutes away, whatever, 40 minutes, and you know, get yourselves down there. And for the people that do go regular, then you know, the fans, we really notice you. The players really notice you, and and I really appreciate it as well. Do you know what I mean? It makes a massive difference to us.
Yeah.
But you know, the boys feel. I think the boys at the moment feel they've got that really good mindset. It's a bit us and them. They've been scorned a little bit. That injury crisis and you know a few unlucky matches and decisions, and I feel like they're what they're doing at the moment really well. They're just getting on with it. They're just worrying about themselves and they're just getting on with it, and they're building themselves up a little bit. And I think we're improving game upon game. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see how we get on tomorrow, mate.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, look. Good luck.
Cheers, mate.
And we'll catch up next Friday when we'll be looking forward to the next FA Cup.
The FA
game.
Cup.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Mark. Thanks.